Do you practice mindfulness meditation? Many of you probably already do and don't even realize that you do it. You may not even know what mindfulness is, and yet on a daily basis you probably practice at least some form of mindfulness meditation. What is mindfulness meditation? Well, it's being in the present, but like in the extreme present. Trying to really observe everything around you, every sense that you have, every feeling that you feel. Basically what it boils down to, when you shave, or do anything for that matter, observing what you're seeing, what you're smelling, what you're hearing, what you're feeling, what you're tasting. There's a video that's been viewed a whole bunch. I'll drop the link down in the description. But it's mindfully eating 2 raisins. And it's basically this dude spending about 10 minutes eating 2 raisins. And that seems kind of absurd, but also it's like, if you can slow down and spend 10 minutes eating 2 raisins, you're going to remember that, and you're really going to feel some things that you never have felt before while eating raisins. Catch my drift? Yeah. So while shaving, if you slow down and you feel the brush against your face, you feel the warm towel against your face, you feel the blade as it moves across your face. The smell is huge. Obviously, the scent of your shave soap and your aftershave, and even the funk that's on a new boar brush, all of those play a huge part in shaving, but mindfully shaving. So with this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you the things, the gear that I'm using. I've got some new things, but then I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to just shave. And then I'm going to do a voiceover. A lot of you wet shavers on YouTube do this anyways. But I'm going to try to guide everybody in a mindful shave. I'll try as best I can to kind of use a soothing voice, and then that should help everybody relax while you watch this video. And then mindfulness also kind of goes hand in hand a little bit with ASMR. If you don't know what ASMR is, a lot of people are kind of freaked out. They think it's something sexual. It's not that at all. I actually wrote a note here. Let me read it. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And what it means is you're able to relax and kind of feel a sense of relaxation, so much so that you almost kind of get a tingly feeling in your body. A lot of people use ASMR to fall asleep. YouTube has blown up. All you got to do is Google or go on YouTube and put in ASMR whatever. And a lot of it's people whispering and stuff like that, which that's not my ASMR thing. For me, it's shaving and seeing people shave and whatnot. It's very interesting stuff. But again, being very mindful and present in a way so that it helps you calm down and relax. And why would you want to do that? Well, just like we sleep, we need to let our brains rest. And the best way to do that in some cases is to mindfully meditate. So let me quickly go over everything that I'm going to be shaving with today, and then I'll do the shave and guide everyone on a mindful journey. I do a lot of my speakers, the company I work for, we do a lot of mindfulness exercises, and so it works for me. It definitely kind of puts me in a good headspace. Okay, first thing that I wanted to showcase, a brand new razor. I have wanted this razor for a very, very long time. This is the Merkur, 39C maybe? It's the Sledgehammer. It's nicknamed the Sledgehammer. It's a very large razor. It's very heavy, and it is a slant. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I'm a big fan of slant razors. This is a 2-piece. This is my first 2-piece razor, so that's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of find it hard to load a blade, just a little bit. Not too bad, but being a 2-piece, it's different than the 3-piece razors that I'm used to. But very similar to the RazoRock 37 slant. These are very similar razors, and I like them so far equally, pretty much. When I mentioned blade, I'll be using a Wilkinson sword blade. I believe this is my 3rd use with this blade. It's a fairly mild blade, and this razor tends to be kind of on the aggressive side. Another cool new thing that I'm going to be using is this ceramic lather bowl. It's a no name, it's a no brand. I got it on Amazon for like 15 bucks. My guess is it's kind of a copy or a knockoff of the Captain's Choice ceramic bowl. I've used it a few times. It's great. I love it. But still, I like the Timeless bowl better than any other shave bowl that I have. I've got a couple of Timeless bowls. I've got a Yaki bowl. I used that in my last video, I think. I've even got this stainless steel bowl that has no ridges or anything. I've used this a few times. This was my first lather bowl. It's really not bad. And then I've also got the PAA Travel Scuttle, and it's not bad either. They're all great. Nothing beats the Timeless. But you'll see in this video that this ceramic bowl does a pretty decent job. It's a nice bowl. There's things I like about it and things I don't like about it, but either way. The shaving cream, not soap, that I'll be using is this Pacific Shaving Company Natural Shaving Cream. And if you've ever used this before, it's really nice. It has a very light citrus or like orange scent. It says right here, a little goes a long way. That is absolutely true. But yeah, it says vegan. It says it's all natural. It's plant derived and just a very nice, inexpensive. I think I got this at Target for like $7, but it does very well, whether you just load it into a brush or you do it in a lather bowl like I'm going to do. And then finally, since it has that nice citrus scent, I'm going to pair that with Lucky Tiger. I'm sure lots of you have used Lucky Tiger. The scent is a nice, clean citrus or orange scent as well. It doesn't last long at all. The scent literally lasts maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then as it dries, that scent dissipates. Oh, I'm reading on the back. It's actually distributed out of Milwaukee, so that's interesting. I didn't know that. It's been around forever. It comes in a plastic bottle, and basically the two main ingredients are water and witch hazel, so it's very mild. It's not going to burn or anything like that. So that is everything that I'm using for this shave. Let's go ahead and switch now down to the bowl lather. I'll get the lather built, and then I will wet my face and again begin the shave. So try to relax as much as you can while watching this video. Yes, a little truly does go a long way. Notice the shape the shaving cream makes in the bottom of the bowl. Notice how much water is loaded into your brush as you begin the lather. Notice the sound the soap makes as you build a lather in your bowl. Watch as the lather begins to build. If you're using a fragrant soap, notice if the smell is beginning to fill the bathroom.
Okay, we're going to start the shave now. Is it comfortable in the room that you're in? If not, simply notice and let the thought pass. Feel the warm towel against your face. Feel as you rub against the whiskers. Notice the smell of the towel. And any sounds that you may hear. Notice the cooling effect as the water evaporates off of your face. Always a good time to smell your soap once again. Hopefully it's a pleasant scent. Be mindful of how the brush feels against your scruffy face. The temperature of the soap, is it warm or do you prefer cool shaves? If you're using a badger or a boar brush and you notice a scent from it, simply be mindful of it and then move on. As you begin the first pass, feel the blade as it cuts against your hair. If you notice a tugging sensation from either a dull blade or an inferior blade, simply make note of it and then let the thought pass. Do you like to listen to music while you shave? Relaxing music can enhance the shaving experience. If you do happen to cut or nick yourself, try not to dwell on that. Notice the feeling, even if it's painful. If there's blood, observe that. Notice if the blood pools on your wet face. It's all part of the experience. With the first pass done, touch your face. Notice that it's smoother. Feel for any spots that you want to pick up on the second or third pass. As you apply soap for the second pass, notice how the brush feels different against your smoother skin. Notice how the blade cuts differently on the second pass. The razor should glide smoothly over your smoother skin. Try to clear your mind. Don't think about work. Don't think about life's daily frustrations. Simply be in the moment of this shave. The purpose of slowing down and being mindful of shaving is we tend to get into a routine. Just like driving, we sort of go on autopilot. Your first few times you drove, you noticed every little thing about the drive. Now it's likely you drive to your destination and your mind wanders the entire thing and you don't really think about the drive. The same can be said for shaving. The object here is to be totally mindful of your shave. If you do notice your mind beginning to drift to other thoughts, simply acknowledge them and then let them pass. Recenter back to the shave. Feel the towel in your hands. I enjoy a cool towel. Not cold, not warm. And I notice the cooling sensation as the water evaporates. I look in the mirror and admire my work. If there's a spot I miss, I can choose to go back and shave it, or leave it for the next shave. When applying aftershave, first feel the aftershave in your hands. And then as you apply it to your face, notice the scent, notice the feel. Even if there's a stinging sensation, be aware of it, and then let the thought pass. Thank you for joining me on this mindful shave. See you next time.